Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and the news is all about what's going on in Vegas right now. They are having a surge of visitors, and they think it's going to be a really big hotspot for COVID. The reason I'm bringing you this is I just went to Las Vegas during a COVID road trip as I was traveling from Colorado all the way back home to Santa Barbara, California. So you'll see that part of the trip and what it looked like only 1.5 weeks ago. Right now, it is a super spreader event going on in Vegas. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I'm in Utah. I'm on this road trip, and this is like, I don't know, day 9. I have a mini-part series, but today's road trip is one of my last days as I'm driving back from Utah. This is near Moab. Isn't that amazing? It's so beautiful here with topography I've never seen in my life. So this COVID road trip is really turning out to have a lot of positiveness. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. It's probably 90 degrees. It's hot in the desert in summertime. And coming off the highway, it is so easy to then just take a little walk right down to the river. There's nobody here. They have the barbecues plasticed off. I guess these campgrounds are closed. I don't know. Surprised they are. But that is what would await you if you're camping here. Oh, I do see a camper. Camper there. He found his way. He's got his backpack. He's enjoying himself. Lucky him. And then I'm destroying his peace and serenity, so I will leave. How beautiful. Colorado is amazing. But we see the gates open, so maybe day use only, no barbecues. Probably because of fire danger, perhaps. I got off on Highway 70 West just to take a little sightseeing tour. There's nobody at all near me in this parking lot. It is just me and these mountains and these hills. And there you can see the freeway over there going the opposite direction. That guy is going 70 east. And look at this amazing topography. This is near Moab, where my son Clayton's gonna go with his girlfriend Rebecca really soon. But I wanted you to see what I'm looking at because it is glorious. Looking at my window on this car drive, I see a cathedral. Isn't that gorgeous? This is like a movie set, except more beautiful and grand than any movie set I've ever seen. And all I have to do is look out on this road trip to see it. Here's some more from the front of the car. This is my forward sight of view. And this is in Utah, getting close to Moab. But you don't have to be in Moab to see this. There are so many different little view areas you can get off of the freeway every few miles. Apparently this is outlaw country. That's Butch Cassidy. He and a bunch of outlaws used to hang out here. 1,400 horses were stolen from ranches around here. This is out in the 1800s. This is pretty amazing. I am walking to the canyon. This is scary for me because I have a lot of vertigo and I get really dizzy, and that's just a little thing with my health anyways. But I am trying not to stumble down. And look at my kids, when they were young, would probably want to sit down there and I'd just freak out. So if you have kids on a road trip, you better keep an eye on them if you stop here. Look at that canyon. That's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Look at that. So they would steal horses and get away with it. Okay. And that's Ghost Rock over there. There's some people that are getting out for the view to see what's going on. There's hardly any travelers at all. It's incredible. I had no idea that Utah was this beautiful. I'm gonna pull into this picture. Look at that. This is how far away that is. And you can just walk around this ledge for a long, long time, but I'm not going to. It's like a perfect 80 degrees right now at about 10:30 a.m. The last stop talked a lot about the uranium mined in these rock places. There was like an uranium river. And so when it was tough to get uranium to feed our nuclear power plants and we couldn't get it from Russia or didn't want to, a lot of business deals were done. This is about maybe 15 years ago. And banking deals and everything to mine that uranium out of these rocks. So this isn't exactly as close to it as that last picture I had, but it is, well, 10 minutes down the road where that's all happening. Big mining country out here for one mineral or another. It is so exciting to be out on the road. And you know, with COVID going on, hey, I can work out of my car, make these videos, get to a hotel. I do my internet at night. I load things up, I edit, I just do all my emails. Why not? And during the day, seeing this incredible country that I live in, USA, and go from state to state. So on day 9 of this trip, it's just amazing. I wish now, I'm regretting that I didn't make the trip twice as long, but that's tough, you know? I guess that's tough. I'm regretting though. I really should have. There's so much to see that I didn't even get to see. And this canyon goes on and on and on. Can you see that? It goes and goes. This is only 10 minutes down the road from the last place I stopped to get pictures and video. It's unbelievable. This is Utah by Moab. And as you go down into the grade, you see you're going right into the bottom of the canyon at 65 miles an hour. Well, actually 85 miles an hour because, you know, really nobody's here. Everybody's going 85. Sometimes driving through the redwood forest, you've got to drive through trees. Well, on I-70, sometimes you have to drive around a rock. I've gone through tunnels, but I don't remember ever having to drive around a rock. Just past the Arizona state line. Look at how beautiful this is. This is right out the window. Wonderful, amazing rock formations. They go on and on. This is the 15 freeway. It's going towards Las Vegas. And everywhere you look, there is beautiful rock formations for miles and miles. This is now the 6th state on my road trip. And here it is, mid-August, it's 110 degrees. And you can see that this is the desert. And we're having an excessive heat wave here in many, many parts of the United States right now, year 2020. One thing about traveling in the summer and getting in for your road stop is it's 113 degrees here. I just crossed the state line. I am in Nevada. And what's hearing behind me is an announcement saying if you want to take a shower here, you could. You could put your name down or take a number and they will announce to everybody, it's time for your shower. This is kind of funny. It's a new thing with road stops these days. I didn't really know that until I started going off on this road trip, that showers are easily to be had. You might have to wait your turn. But during COVID too, having road stops for showers, I guess it makes it easier. In the diner, a lot of trinkets. Everybody here is wearing masks, so that's nice. A lot of social distancing. They have everything on the floor. They're doing all their great stuff. This is the Moab Poetry Travel Plaza. Good job. One of my favorite things on these road trips is seeing all the cute little things they have when they're selling their souvenirs in their big, you know, truck stops. They have gambling, and it looks like this gambling center is open. These chairs are not plasticed off, so that you could do that. This is a really big road stop. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's air conditioned, thank goodness. I'm gonna go shopping for a little while. This is really cute. And in this convenience store, there is a beer cave. You walk into this refrigerated place at 113 degrees outside and you can get any beer you want. Is that the most fun? That's great. I love these so much. I'm getting that one. I like these little bears and the Moosey salt and pepper shakers. I gotta get myself one of those. Those are so super cute. We're in the desert when you can buy a scorpion sucker. There we go. Fireworks that way. Yay! Yay! It is time for a stop. This is a very famous place to come in on the side of the 15 to buy fireworks, and I'm going in there. I'm all excited. They've got everything in this little novelty shop. And, you know, grocery mart, everything else. Come check it out. There is a fireworks stop with tons of stuff. Oh my gosh. This is right over the Nevada state line, and I got all kinds of stuff. But what did I get? I got 3-for-1 sparklers, food grade, for on top of birthday cakes. Hey, now that's got to be allowed. Remember the smoke bombs? Those are fun. And this is a new thing. It's like if you have a baby shower, you want to announce if it's a boy or a girl, you could get those here. We have the unicorn fountain, which is $50. I mean, that's a heck of a lot of money. The mini snow cones. Look at this stuff. Amazing. Buy one, get one free. What is that? And there is the jumbo unicorn. $50. Buy one, get one free. What? Oops. I am getting smoke bombs. You caught me. It's a really cool stop. Glad I did it. Little known treasure on the side of the 15 heading towards Vegas from Utah. Entering Las Vegas, going to dinner. This is what it's looking like now. There's Treasure Island. It's exciting to look at, I have to say, but I don't think anybody's in those hotels. I called around and they're going for super cheap. I think a lot of these hotels are only $29 a night, and they go up to about $100 for normal rooms. Woohoo! Las Vegas Strip, there we go. Open for business, kind of. Here we go, there's Treasure Island. There's a couple people on the street over here. A few people walking, hardly anybody's walking. When it's 100 degrees, you don't get a lot of traffic. Most people, I can't tell if they're wearing masks. I think they are. They're wearing masks. They're being good citizens in Vegas today. So here we have, there's a couple of cabs, but very, very few people on the street. Here's some pedestrians. There's a few. The Venetian, that's what it looks like. And this is the check-in area of the Venetian, and you see people with masks. Safe distancing required. Waiting for a car. It's valet area. Some people walking in. All adjusting their mask. Mask on is good. The traffic is moderate and really very light as far as people being in Vegas right now. We got a Batmobile. Since the shows aren't happening, it's hard to get the crowds. House rules, wear a mask. This is Caesars. That's their motto at Harrah's. No mask, no dice. Bellagio, people on the streets. I'm just rolling the cameras and we're just seeing what's going on the streets. Neon signs still bright, but you know, usually it's wall-to-wall people walking, even in the summer. It's very, very slow. Hollywood, Paris Hotel, going down the other side of Las Vegas Boulevard. The Trump Hotel in the distance gives you perspective where we are. And then there's the people on the streets walking around. The Mister's a 100-degree day. The temperature screen as you enter the Venetian, and masks are mandatory. Pretty dead. This is the Venetian. Great restaurant, Smith & Lewinsky. I love this from New York. And inside there's nobody in. I came in early for a great dinner on my last night. It looks like I'm going to be greatly social distancing. Good news. So here I am at the Venetian, and I gotta say, this is a pretty uncrowded walk through the Venice canals. It's beautiful, but it's not real sky. But now we're getting a group of people, so that happens, you know, but it's far enough that I can just walk away. It's just really not crowded at all. The stores are open. You know, it's, I was holding my breath, as you can imagine. But I really wanted to give Vegas a shot and see it. I mean, some of the stores here are just so beautiful. But one thing that bugs the heck out of me is these dudes at the kiosk. Where's the dude at the kiosk? There he is. Can you see the dude at the kiosk? There's makeup people, there's all kinds of people every 15, 20 feet bugging you to take a sample out of their hand. I mean, really? I feel bad for them. I don't mean to shun them. They're nice people, I'm sure. But I'm not gonna take anything out of these people's hand. No. Of course, oh my gosh, donut love. I do love donuts. How cute. Tommy Bahamas is open. I mean, you really get to shop here. And he's not coming at me because I got the camera. Camera's my friend. Looking around here. See, there he goes, there he goes. No, thank you, but thanks so much. Oh, no, thank you, but thank you so much. So that was, you know, that's how it goes. That's what they do. It makes me stressed out. So that's how uncrowded it is at the Venetian at maybe 6 o'clock now on a 109-degree day in Las Vegas, Nevada. There are tourists. They all have masks. I mean, masks are required. They take your temperature as you walk in. This restaurant, I've been to the one in New York when I was with Adult Swim, and oh my gosh, it is just the best for steaks. I'm so excited to have dinner here. He was outside the front door. Currently closed, but they say they're open online. It's like that they have signs like this all over. We're in this together, feel safe, shop happy, increasing the frequency and intensity of cleaning. And I have seen people around with cleaning stuff, just spraying down things. Steaks and shop since 1977. And that is a beautiful bar with no bar stools, but the drinks are still there. This is the best social distancing I've ever seen in a restaurant on the Strip so far. Nobody's here. Hi, good evening. Thank you so much.
Of course, you're very well welcome.
And one of the things I like best is this menu. I guess I'm touching it, but you get to go through and pick your price point and pick your region. I picked California wines, $120 and less, because everything in Vegas can be super high. A bunch of wines over $2,000. I mean, it's nuts here. So you can just pick the wine you like. Isn't that great? Okay, so let's say I like one, which I like them all. But I'm gonna go get a red wine. So, I mean, this is Cabernet. I picked Cabernet. We know Justin. And I've had, on this trip, I've had these Camises. Okay, what they charge for Camis here is I had it. Okay, there you go. And talks about the year. I don't see the price, but okay, the price has got to be there somewhere. I just don't see it. I like it though. Okay, but anyways, you get the idea. You get the idea. Now I'm gonna go back on the menu. Get back. I should have saved it. And then you keep going. Isn't that neat? I've never seen anything like it. That's high tech. And this is their grand dining room. See, because Vegas is not popular right now because of COVID, I think you're pretty safe. I think that's my assessment. And we have an opera singer. This guy with gondola was singing. And then on stage, they have singers. That's really cool. And those gondolas keep rolling down the river, baby. And when the boats come, they start serenading. Boy, do I feel safe up here on the second floor balcony watching all this go down. In Vegas, I mean, I really was nervous about coming here. That'd be a great story to do for the YouTube, but it's been, really, I've been able to navigate by very few people.
We also have over here is going to be a cocktail sauce, homemade. This is a wasabi ginger. Over there you have our apple mignonettes, homemade, and then this is a cognac mustard.
She's torching the tomahawk. I love that. That is tableside service. And then slicing it up for the table.
Good for serving.
Looks delicious. He's slicing it. Yum. How fun. I'm really into food. So I'm gonna really enjoy this with my red wine. And you're slicing it in little pieces and serving it onto the filet, back with the bone. Now that's really great. I asked for medium rare, because that's how I like it. And in the end, it's congratulations, because I made it on the road trip with much love and happiness. And Switzerland is known for their beef. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna focus in on that stuff. It's sitting here with tags on how long it's been aged. I'm a meat eater. That looks good to me. I just had a great steak. Great food. Okay, the night's picking up. More stuff is happening. It's getting later. It's like 9 o'clock. This is the hotel we had to get at State Line. Here we go. Really hard to get a hotel. And this is what a casino looks like. Well, I got into my hotel room and I'm all tucked away for bed, but this is the end of my road trip. And sum up is, yeah, with COVID-19, you do probably take your life in your hands. You never know what's going to happen. Things can go wrong. Can't get a hotel. Can't drive another hour because you're exhausted and it's dark. Hate driving in the dark. So, I don't know. A lot of the road trip was really great and glorious, but this is COVID, so you got to make your own decisions on if it's worth it for you. This whole series is not a pro for road trips or no road trips. You've got to make your own decisions. I wanted to show you what my life was on my road trip. Really a lot of highs seeing my kids, but definitely a lot of risks I took. Many people don't wear masks and don't care. And seeing the streets of Las Vegas, they're probably here because they don't care. And I probably shouldn't have come. So that's my sum up. Thank you for watching. Please make a comment, like the video, and I'll be back in Santa Barbara making my videos tomorrow. So thanks for watching the series. Hope you're all doing great and your family and the people you love are doing well. Good night. I'm Rebecca Brand.